and welcome back. I have already said that I'm going to pan my chocolate bar palette for 2016, and so I figured I would do a couple of tutorials or like a week of chocolate bar, something like that, with different looks using this palette and like strictly using this palette. So if you have this, it should be easy to follow along. I'm not going to do too crazy, but I figured the first thing I would do is how I smoky eye using the chocolate bar. A couple of things real quick. I know I haven't filmed in like over a week. I got back from Christmas break and I had to work the entire week. I'd get home and everybody was home and I was just exhausted. So I took today off. I'm going to film. So thumbs up for that. And also, whenever I was in Oregon visiting my family, I was in Claire's and a lady came up to me and she asked if I was Stephanie, and I said yes. And she said, my name is Vivienne and your mom sent me over here to tell you hi, and I watch your videos with my daughter Vivianna. And she said that it meant a lot to her that her and her daughter watch my videos together, so I thought that was really sweet. So Vivienne and Vivianna, I wanted to tell you hi, and this tutorial goes out to you girls. Hopefully you have some shadows that are similar to the shades if you don't have this palette. And thank you for watching me, and I really appreciate it. So leave me a comment, because I know you guys haven't commented yet, but I wanted to say that it meant a lot to meet you, and I don't know, it made me happy. It was really cool. So here's to you girls. So this one's for you guys. Chocolate bar palette, how I smoky eye. Let's get to it. I haven't done anything to my eyes yet. I'm going to first prime. I have this little, which I took the stopper out. This NARS base. I'm just trying to use it up. After priming, I'm going to take my MAC Painterly and put that down as a base. I think this one is called Salted Caramel, so using a fluffy brush, I'm going to go into Salted Caramel. Or like whatever transition crease shade you like. And throw that into my crease. This one always looks really messy. Fluffier blending brush and just blend that out as good as I can. Okay, with a smaller like crease brush, this one's the Makeup Geek pointed crease brush, I'm just going to go into the brown shade that's actually this bottom one. But you can take like any darker crease shade that you want. I just happen to like this darker one, and I'm going to crazy, and I will put that, just place it. What I found, I'm using this, whenever I do a smoky eyes, I just blend, 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 blend. I'm gonna go into white chocolate. This is always my brow bone shade, and I have a good dip going. And then this goldish color, I actually really like. It's not too yellow. Flat shader brush, and I'll put that on. Is this the ball of your lid? Once I get the gold color down, I'm going to go back in with that Salted Caramel, like the orangey brown shade, on a the blending brush. I'm gonna just put that one more time. It just sort of blends it all together. And then a clean blending brush. If you want to make your crease deeper, I'm gonna go back into the darker brown. And I call it carving, but it's not really carving. It's just placing the deeper shade in the crease. And then I'm gonna blend it again. And this time I don't really use like the windshield wiper back and forth. I push the shadow out like that. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. Okay, for this part, you can take either a brown or a black eyeliner, whatever color you have, whatever color you want to use. And I'm just gonna use this one because I'm trying to pan it. And I'm gonna, maybe this is the driest eyeliner. I got some Inglot Duraline. I'd seen a video on it. I think Coffee Break with Danny did a video on this. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'll buy it for my pigments. I have not used it for my pigments yet. But I have these dry eyeliners, this one and Max Industrial. So I put a little bit of Duraline, that shiny part, on my hand, and then I take my eyeliner that's dry and I rub it in there just for a couple of seconds. Let it dry for a tiny bit. And it's the most magical thing ever. You sort of have to do it again, like switching eyes. It just gets it a little bit wet. And it like revitalizes it. It's the coolest thing. I literally only go like the outer third of my eye. I'm gonna let it dry for a minute now. Now I'm gonna take a little brush, you can use like a pencil brush or just a tiny one, and I'm gonna go into that brown at the very bottom left corner. And then another thing I always do, because I like a really deep crease, I already have deep crease, but I'll pull some more of that brown and I won't blend it out, just like directly. Now I'm gonna wipe off this little brush I just used, or you can get a new one, new brush. Clean brush. And underneath white chocolate is this like champagne-y shade. This has been my go-to. There you are. That champagne-y shade has been my go-to inner corner and underneath the lash line. My camera card got full. So all that I was doing was taking the champagne shade and that was it. That's the only other thing I did. I did wind up putting on my blush and my bronzer, a little bit of highlighter. I have one of my mascara eyes done. So, oh, I got mascara on my. There we go. Okay. Also, quick shout out to Wet n Wild's Reserve Your Cabana. Man, I got told I was glowing yesterday at church. Leah, thanks for that. Man, it's the stuff underneath. I love it. I like it. Yeah, that's what I have been really liking. I need lips. And then this tutorial whatever thing shall be done. How about Bites Rhubarb? So I did that with just the chocolate bar palette, which is pretty cool. I have been using this palette for like 5 days straight now, not on the weekends. I use it for 5 days in a row, and so far so good. A while ago I had done like a week of chocolate bar on my Instagram, but I'm liking it. So I'm really hoping that I can get through it for the rest, you know, this year. So I hope you enjoyed this, Vivienne and Vivianna. I hope this was easy enough for you ladies to follow, and thank you so much for watching me. Yeah, so if you have any requests for any looks using this, I'm probably gonna do a look using Candied Violet. I had worn this in a previous video, and a couple of you told me that you wanted to know how I did it, so I'm probably going to do that soon. It's really easy, real easy. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.
Hi, and welcome back. I am like a little pale with it. Maybe that's better. Where did it go? I just lost my eyeliner. Which might not be a bad thing. I don't particularly care for that one. Oh, I found it.
Come here, Freckles. I gotta show you guys once real quick. She's awake. Oop. Over Christmas, my mom's dog had puppies, or before Christmas, and so we got a new baby. Oh, no, no. We got Freckles. No. Shh, shh, shh. Say hello, Freckles. Say hi, baby. She's a... Oh, she sees herself in the mirror. She's a Papillon, like Chiweenie mix. No. Hi. Be a good girl. Oh, big yawn. Say hi, puppy. No. She sees herself in the mirror. I don't think she likes the mirror. It's okay. But my mom named her Freckles because she's got little freckles like all over the place on her belly. So I'm a cat lady, hardcore. What? And animals, stop. Oh, I know. Shh, stop. Stop it. She loves me, even though she's not acting like it. Oh, big yawn. Go lay down.
So even though I'm a cat lady, this dog now thinks I am her mommy. She's 8 weeks old now, I think. She's a good girl. We're still trying to like potty train her. Come here. So it's been interesting. I have a new baby. Huh? You're my baby. But her and my cat Spots, who's on my bed, looking at me. Hi, kitty. They're like best friends. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and I'm so glad that these two play together. And there goes my tripod. You gonna play with Spots? Kitty, kitty. So I now have 2 cats and a puppy, 2 kids and a husband. Can we make the connection anywhere? Yeah, no, but she sleeps with me and she loves me. It's the craziest thing. I told my husband it's really weird to have something love me. He's like, well, we all love you. Yeah, I know, but, you know, I didn't understand what they meant by the love of a dog or, I don't know, something like that. Let's get back to it. Yeah. I did my eyebrows, I did that, I did that. I'm gonna do my mascara real quick. Mom, this mirror that you gave me, that Mary Kay one, this thing has come in handy. I love it, and it's really lightweight. So thank you, Mom. Okay, so there we go. Do you want to see my eyes?